these are going to be our phase change notes. So phase change, say graph notes. Okay, so from the video that we just watched, the lab that you did, you observed a couple of different phase change graphs. So here is going to be, as you know, this is my y-axis. I'm going to add temperature here. And then down here is my energy. Is heat. Okay, so before I give you definitions of what these two are, so you should know what those are, let's go ahead. We're going to do our let me do the definitions first. Okay, so let's say, what is the definition of temperature? How about I spell it right? So temperature is your average kinetic, and we know that why am I spelling that wrong? Energy. And we know that kinetic energy is moving, right? We know that kinetic energy is moving energy. It's just your average kinetic energy. It's just how fast those molecules are moving. That's what your temperature is. So when you say what's the temperature outside, you're looking to see what's the average kinetic, how quickly are those particles moving. And heat is the transfer of energy. Don't need that. So heat is the transfer of the energy, and temperature is that average kinetic energy. Okay, so let's look up here at our graph of our phase change graph. So when I see this line, okay, this is that's a solid, okay? And then I'm going to go, just first I'm going to go up. So if my energy, as my energy goes up, if I go to a solid, this here is melting. And as I go up, once it's melted, I go from a solid to a liquid. The temperature goes up, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, and then it's going to get to a point, and that liquid is going to start vaporizing. And then it's going to go up. Once it gets to a certain point, all vaporized, it's now a gas. So my states are, here's my solid, my liquid, and my gas. Those are when they are on a line. They're on that incline. They're going up. And as it's changing, it's at this, what's called a plateau. It's melting and vaporizing. And the reason why it's at a flat line is all of the energy, all of this heat energy is going in to break up those bonds. So this, my energy, the heat is increasing. So this is what's going on as the energy increases. My temperature is increasing, right? Now, so I can say go this way with the arrows. There's a lot going on. Now, if I decrease, if I'm going down, it's the opposite. It's still a gas, but as I remove the energy, it's no longer called vaporizing, but at exactly the same temperature. This is now condensing. It's still a gas, still a liquid, but now the energy as it cools down, and once it gets to this point, it's no longer melting. This is freezing. Isn't that crazy? At exactly that same point, it's freezing. And then it's a solid. So let's do one other note. Okay, so we have that. You can pause it at any time. So the flat lines, these are called the flat line, which is also called a plateau. Okay, so oops, pen one out. Sorry. Okay, so let's do, not working. Okay, plateau, which is the flat line. No, I don't think I spelled that right. I need to look that up. Hold on. Yep. I spelled that wrong. P-L-A-T-E-A-U. Plateau. It's a flat line. Looks like a plate. What's going on is energy is being used to break bonds or create bonds, because if it's decreasing, okay, pause as much as you need.